everybody. Carol Davis here with the spot of sunshine just for you. Yay! It is Sunday, January 23rd, and we're still in my book, Change This Change. I usually read, as you know, children's books, but every so often I read my book because I think it's wonderful, it's profound. And see, everything's so simple to understand. Today we're going to read Dump the Mud. I kind of hit on it yesterday when we were talking about how to identify my part and get in touch with the past and writing our own inventories and seeing our part in every situation. And this one's called Dump the Mud. Look at this. Dump the mud. That's a bucket of mud and we're dumping it out. You ready? Dump the mud out of the bucket. Make room for the new. Throughout this book, I refer to the process of finding where it is stored in the attic. Remember that? The subconscious, the attic. Evaluating it, and then tossing what is not adding to your life. This is a process we must surrender to if we are to be free of any part of the past that blocks us from the sunlight of the life we want. The process is one of taking inventory of ourselves on a regular basis. Sometimes we just think about things, and other times we need to do a thorough written inventory. Part of the inventory process is looking at what we want to keep and what we want to throw away. Dig it up, haul it out of the attic, and unpack the suitcase. Look at it. Does it still belong with you? If it's no longer serving you, let it go. Before I began taking inventory on a regular basis, it was as if I was hauling around a bucket of mud filled to the brim. I had no room for new information about how to live or deal with life until I dumped out the mud and made room for fresh, clean water. Remember the water faucet? I kept trying to, I heard a lot of information about how to live, but there was nowhere to go because my bucket was full of mud. So that's a huge key to this whole process of learning how to live without all that old stuff trying to make us crazy and running our lives. And anyway, so what's next? Moving on, I call this. Moving on. I stay awake and alert to my spiritual condition. We need to keep our mental and emotional health fit just as we do our bodies. Continue regular visits to your attic to take inventory. Practice forgiveness exercises. Tend to your marble bag. Let me just say something about forgiveness. I've written tons and tons of blogs on forgiveness. I've done workshops on forgiveness. It's one of my favorite topics. And but this is just basically one paragraph. Contact me if you've had trouble with forgiveness and you want to know more, because I can send you information free. Forgiveness. Here's a short story on forgiveness. It's all about you. Yes, you absolutely have the right to stay angry with someone. You also have the right to stick your finger in a light socket. And the point would be, so to forgive is so very awesome. When you forgive, the bad guy is no longer in charge, and you get to take back your own power. But how? Every once in a while, I'm able to just let go of a person, place, or event when I need to. However, more often it takes work. I try one thing at a time and just keep at it until I just know I'm not refeeling my anger or hurt. I wish for them all the happiness, wellness, and success I would want for myself. I write out, well, sometimes I do this process. I write out 70 times 7. I forgive you for blank. Yes, 70 times a day for 7 days. I forgive myself. Now, what is the marble bag we must tend to? So the thing is, forgiveness is the key to my personal freedom, and I can forgive people to the best of my ability. I will swear that I've forgiven them, and yet it'll still come back sometimes out of nowhere. But that's okay, because I just do the process again. I just have to keep doing the same process, and it goes away again. It goes away faster each time and stays away longer. Okay, so the marble bag, let me just do the marble bag, and then we'll move on. The marble bag. I try to keep my marble bag empty by doing the inventory we've been talking about. Did you ever wonder while you sometimes lose it totally over the smallest, most insignificant event? It is because your marble bag is full. That happens when we don't deal with issues as they come up because we don't have time or it's not really that big a deal. Here's the marble bag. Look at that. See, you've seen those. Think of every irritation you ignore as a little marble. You stuff it away in the marble bag, which is your gut. One day you try to put another little marble in the bag and it's already overflowing with little marbles, which are unattended little issues. Then, pow! The fireworks explode because there's no more room in the marble bag. So stay fit. Keep up the good work you have started. It is often painful to part with old friends in the attic. I have shed many tears in this process, but those tears are so healing. They're like a shower for your soul. As you do the work of dumping useless stuff out of your attic, you will begin to feel lighter and lighter. This journey from the darkness into the light is ongoing as you grow and change. But hopefully you have found or will soon find, as I have, that the reward is greater than the pain. So through inventory, we keep that empty bag. It's like, remember the chapter on mowing the lawn, pulling the weeds up when they're little tiny baby weeds, instead of waiting till they grow deeper and thicker and spread out. Yeah, tend to the weeds, get them when they're small, check those marbles, don't let the marble bag fill up. So many, many ways to keep ourselves calm. So, reward is greater than the pain. It's sometimes hard to dig within. But when we let go of the past, we let go of the past and we're free. We're free to be who we're meant to be. So bless you all. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Spread the smiles. Spread the smiles across.